Hello. You are tuned to the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Davante Adams has been officially released. Look, guys, I got something to tell y'all. I told you guys that teams would probably go for a fifth or sixth for Davante Adams, and the New York Jets would have to eat up a whole bunch of that contract. Now, this man is now released, free agent. That means a new deal would have to take place. He can pick and choose where he wants to go. There is no amount of a heavy amount of cap residual he'll have to do for another team. He can just go out there and pick his squad. And like I said, the Jets released him. He's a free bird. He's out of here. Okay? Now, as a Raven fan, I'm hoping that he takes his talents to Baltimore. Look, guys, the O-line has been a problem. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean about this. The O-line has been a problem. Do you know how you mitigate offensive line problems? Is to get the ball out of your hands quickly. You would now have 3 legit wide receivers that could take it the distance. And when I mean distance, I'm talking about Hercules distance. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. So now having 3 guys that can all play on the outside, all are effective on the outside, and can be effective in the slot, you give more flexibility to your offense. And he won't be coming here for no oblivious amounts of money. You get where I'm coming from? EDC needs to pick up the phone, ED. Ooh. I know you're home, EDC. Ooh. And call this man as soon as possible. Shortened ASAP. Because once again, he can still ball. I've watched video on him. You have the Wunderkind seal of approval for Davante Adams. He could still ball. It's the same thing I said about Derrick Henry. He could still ball. I told you, I said his offensive line wasn't great. Everything on the offensive side was on him. So he was going without a great quarterback, no real outside weapons, and a subpar O-line, and still going off for 1,200 yards. So if you give him a good O-line, now you're looking at 15, 16. Then you add on the additional 300 to 400 yards because of the Lamar multiplier, and then you get something truly, utterly, historically special. This should be a no-brainer for anybody else. Like, Night Chuck, we don't need him. I'm tired of you guys saying every time we don't need people. Y'all said we didn't need Derrick Henry. Are y'all still going to stand on those words? The problem is that Raven fans have been conditioned mentally to accept anything. That's the problem. The front office right now, I'm being real with you. Let me think of somebody right now. Older person. Oh, the front office right now can bring in Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens at 50-something years old, and Raven fans would trick themselves into believing that he could make a distance or a difference on this team. That's how conditioned the Raven flock has become. We're so conditioned. Notice I said we. We're so conditioned that a lot of us even say, stop asking for anything on the offseason. You know we're not going to get it. Why even make the seat hot for these guys? Because that's your job. Your job is to put together the best team possible, the best accumulation of players possible to then be given to a coach for him to coach up that team as best as possible so they can have the best possibility of performing at the highest amount possible for the season. That's how that is supposed to work. Why does that not work in Baltimore? Why is that a taboo in Baltimore? Why is it like I'm walking around with a scarlet letter when I point that out for Baltimore? Mind you, this is called 3D chess. If the Baltimore Ravens get him, they take away the ability for Kansas City to get him, Buffalo to get him, Cincinnati getting him, the Steelers getting him, Miami getting him. Don't y'all get that? The Chargers getting him, Jaguars getting him. Talking to somebody here. You take away the ability for his talent to be used against you. Look, we as Raven fans watch this man torch us. I mean, absolutely torch us. They had no run game. They said we're going to throw this thing. And he torched our entire secondary. Y'all don't remember that? Why do you think teams were vying for him coming from the Raiders? He still has a lot left in the tank. At least 2 or 3 more years. At least 2 more years at high-level football. You're telling me we can't give him a little 2-year deal? Listen, and I'm going to show you. He's already said he's willing to get 800, 900 yards receiving if it results in him getting a Super Bowl. Hold on. I know some of y'all don't believe when I be saying stuff. Y'all be thinking I be speaking in hyperbole. Check this out.
Lamar Jackson.
Y'all remember?
You could either play on a team where Lamar Jackson is the quarterback and you're guaranteed a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But as the leading receiver, you might have 858-yard season like Zay Flowers did max. Or you could go to a team like Miami, Dallas, Detroit, where, they're slinging that thing. I know 2 of those have been eliminated, so they're not going to the Super Bowl. But they're slinging that thing, and perhaps your Hall of Fame career is solidified.
You can have CeeDee Lamb 1,700.
I've had big seasons, man. To me, it's like, this is a long-winded answer, but to me, I think it's funny that we judge who's the best receiver off of who has the most yards anyway, because not everybody gets the same targets. The offense ain't the same. And so I've had big seasons. I don't necessarily need the 1,700. That would feel great. And now if you told me I was going to get the record, I might have to think about something different. If you said 2K, then that might be a little different. I have to think about it. But if you're giving me a bowl and I get to get out there with Dub and Lamar and have fun, boys be having, I think I might take that 900 and keep it. Give me 10 tugs and I'm good.
You see what I'm saying? He's already stated that he would like to play with Lamar. A lot of these guys would. You have an all-time great. A lot of these guys want Super Bowls. They'll take discounts to play with Lamar Demetrius Jackson, number 8, hailing from Florida. Why is that so hard to comprehend? Guys want to win now. Short deals for them to become winners and be able to hit back the market as winners solidifies them to be getting a second contract. If we signed Davante Adams for 1 year and he was able to make that last catch that won us a Super Bowl, or at least got us to a Super Bowl, and then he contributed within the Super Bowl, you think that wouldn't be worth it? Are y'all going to try to tell me that would not be worth it? Bro, see what I'm saying? Because some of y'all be acting like I'm tripping, and I'm not. It'll be more than worth it. More than worth it. Nasty work. People say we don't need him. We don't want him. Same thing y'all saying about Derrick Henry. Now y'all love every running back y'all see. Crazy work, bro. Have some foresight, please. Nasty work. But what do you guys think? Would y'all like to add Mr. Davante Adams to the Baltimore Ravens, boosting our passing game to even further heights? Or are you on the fence saying, nah, we don't need him, we have enough, or we're going to put those other stuff or, money into other positions and stuff like that, even though you won't be expensive or anything else? Let me know what you think down in the comments section, please. Because I'd love to know what you think about adding a high-level player like Davante that is good in bad weather games. That means January football. But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Guys, if you have not already done so, check out the morning show, Wunderkind Show. Guys, we be live there Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. to about 10:30, 10:45 a.m. We have a lot of fun. We discuss popular topics in sports, and we discuss a little bit of trivia from 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So it's a place to be. We have a lot of great topics, and we it's fun. We laugh a lot. So be there, be squared, all right? Go there, like, and subscribe. All right, and let's build that channel up as quickly as possible. Also, if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Do not